Learning objectives. After completing this module, learners will be able to understand the concept of Internet, learn the various uses of Internet, manage an email account, learn how to open an email account, understand various components of an email box, know how to download files, learn adding and removing contacts from address book, know about e-services, understand the difference between video lecture and textual class. Internet and history. What is Internet? You must have wondered how people can check for the tickets of trains, flights, buses, movies online by sitting at home, send or receive messages when they would like to, and communicate and interact with people who are far off with just one click of a mouse? All these things are possible just because of the Internet only. Internet can be used in many areas: education, entertainment, advertising, research, communication, science. History of the Internet. The Internet is called as network of networks that helps us to connect with the people all over the world. Internet was first used by American Department of Defense in 1969. They started an Internet network called ARPANET, Advanced Research Project Administration Network. They installed one computer in California and 3 computers in Utah. With ARPANET, the University of California at Los Angeles, UCLA, the Stanford Research Institute, SRI, the University of California, Santa Barbara, USCB, and the University of Utah were connected with each other. The Internet is also called net. That means it is a collection of complex networks that builds a connection by technologies like satellites, microwaves, and radio waves. These technologies give a quick access to information and resources. The actual term Internet was finally coined in 1995 by the FNC, Federal Networking Council, USA. Functioning of the Internet. Internet functions with a connection of different networks, and these networks need to work on the same rules, otherwise they won't be able to communicate with each other. The Internet is managed by a group of organizations. These organizations decide on the rules to work on the Internet known as protocols. The different networks follow their own rules while working internally, but when they communicate with each other, then they must work on the standard protocols for a better communication. How to work with the Internet? To understand the Internet in a better way, we need to understand few concepts of Internet. Web pages. The pages that we create on the Internet are known as web pages. Website. A website is a collection of web pages that are linked with each other. HTML. HTML refers to as Hypertext Markup Language. It is the language that is used to create websites. HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. HTTP defines how messages are formatted and transmitted, and what actions web servers and browsers should take in response to various commands. Web browser. Web browsers help us to connect to the Internet. Web browser is needed to view the web pages. A web browser is a program that is used to access and view websites. Mosaic was the first web browser developed by National Center for Supercomputing Applications, NCSA. Common web browsers include Microsoft Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, and Apple Safari. Important concepts of Internet. What is World Wide Web? World Wide Web is invented by Tim Berners-Lee. It is an information space where document and web resources are identified with the help of web addresses, interlinked by hypertext linked and accessible through the Internet. It was started in 1989 at CERN, European Centre for Nuclear Research, so that researchers who live far off can interact with each other. URL, Uniform Resource Locator. URL is the unique address of the website on the Internet. Every website has a unique address on the Internet that tells us about the location of that web page on the Internet. Parts of URL. Server type. This part defines the part of the Internet protocol being used. The server type is always followed by //. Host name. The host name is the remote computer on which the files are kept. Folder name. It tells the folder in which the files are kept in the host computer. File name. The file name shows the name and extension of the file that contains information. An example of URL is given here. Some important protocols used on the web. HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. This protocol is used by web browsers to communicate with each other. FTP, File Transfer Protocol. This protocol is used to transfer files on the Internet. Telnet. This protocol is used to create a connection in remote login over TCP or IP connection. TCP or IP, Transmission Control Protocol or Internet Protocol. These protocols set the rules for interconnection between different devices on the Internet. IP identifies the IP addresses of the computer and reaches the target computer. UDP, User Datagram Packet. This protocol is used to transfer data between two computers. Connecting to the Internet. To use Internet on a desktop or laptop, we need to have an Internet connection. The Internet connection is provided by the many Internet service providers like Airtel, BSNL, MTNL, Vodafone, Idea, etc. These companies charge an amount for installation of Internet connection. We can get the following types of Internet connections as per our requirement. Dial-up connection. In this connection, we need a telephone line and get connected to the Internet by dialing the ISP's number. This is useful if the Internet is used for a single PC or within a limited area. Leased lines. Under this way of connecting, a dedicated line is assigned for the Internet which provides high speed as that line is specifically used for Internet connection. Broadband. Broadband connection can be used on existing telephone lines. There is no need to lay separate telephone line for this. It is used at homes and offices that require a high speed of Internet. Wi-Fi. This connection requires a Wi-Fi card attached to the computer, and a wireless modem. It helps us to connect multiple devices to the internet. The speed of internet is measured in kbps, kilobits per second, mbps, megabits per second. The number of bits transferred by a channel per unit of time is called bandwidth. Modem. Modem means modulator, demodulator. It converts signals from one device to the signals that can be understood by the other device. It converts digital signals into analog signals and vice versa. Router. Router is a device that helps to connect two networks. Domain name. What is domain name? A domain name is an address through which an internet user can access websites. Domain names are formed by the rules and procedures of the domain name system. Some common domain names are .in. It stands for India. .gov. This domain name can be used by government agencies. .net. Only network organizations can use this domain name. .org. Any non-profit organization can use this domain name. .com. It can be used by commercial organizations. .mil. This domain name can be used by military or defense agencies. Use of the Internet. Internet have become an essential part of our day-to-day life. Let us discuss few uses of Internet. Hub of information. Internet is the vast source of information. It provides us information on every topic with the help of search engines like Google, Bing, Yahoo, etc. Email. Email, which is also known as electronic mail, helps us to send or receive messages to people all over the world with just a click of the mouse. Chatting. Chatting means sending textual messages in real time. These days, chat rooms are created by the people so that members can share messages with each other privately. Video calling. We can connect to the person who is far off through the video calling. We can see and listen to each other through web cameras and microphone. E-commerce. With the help of the internet, we can do online transactions also. We can sell and buy products online. Uses of computer. Instant messaging. With the help of messengers, we can exchange messages with the other person instantly. We can also talk to other people in any location. It is cheap and easy to download. For example, Yahoo Messenger, MSN Messenger, etc. News group. News groups are like online discussion forum where people can exchange their view on any topic and read and share the articles shared by others. The topic can be anything like art, education, music, technology as per the user's interest. Usenet is the example of news group. Teleconferencing. With the help of internet, people can organize a meeting by teleconferencing facility. People can make a conference call and talk to multiple people at one time. M-commerce. M-commerce is used for trading through wireless handheld devices. This is an upcoming technology with help of which we can buy and sell goods online through mobiles. Career growth. Internet is also used by many people for assessing many sites that provide opportunities for career growth. Like people can give their biodata at Naukri.com, Monster.com or LinkedIn and get better job opportunities. Education. Internet is also helpful in imparting education to children. There are many online courses available these days, with the help of which people can study from the comfort of their home and at their own convenient time. How to manage email. Steps to manage an email account. Before managing an email account, let us first understand the concept of email address. An email address is an address through which we communicate with other people electronically. It has 3 parts. For example, sunita123@gmail.com. In this email address, the Sunita123 is the user ID and it is separated by @ and gmail.com is the name of the service provider where you have created an account. Configuring an email account. We can easily create our email account on any of the websites that provide this service, like Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, Rediffmail, etc. provides these services free of cost or on payment. Let us learn to create an account. 1. Log into www.gmail.com. 2. Click on Create option. 3. Fill in the required details as asked and agree on privacy term and click on Next. 4. A welcome screen with welcome mail will appear and your account will be created. How to log in an account. To send or receive mail, we have to log in to our account. Click on the Gmail account. Fill in your login ID and password. Your email account will be opened. Receiving and sending mail. Receiving mail. When we receive an email that is delivered in our inbox, to check the emails sent by others, we need to click on Inbox. When we open Inbox, it will show us unread mails. To read an email, we need to double-click on that mail. We can keep these mails or can delete emails as per requirement. The deleted mails go to trash of the email box. Sending an email. When we want to send email to someone, then we need to click on Compose box or Write Mail button. The Compose window will be opened where we can write the message that we want to write. Steps to write an email. Click on the Compose button. Type the email address of the person to whom you are sending mail in To box. There are 3 options you get there. 2 in which you write the email address of the receiver that will be visible to everyone. CC. It stands for carbon copy. When we want to send the same message to other person also along with main recipient, then we write his or her email address in CC box. BCC stands for blind carbon copy. When you don't want the main recipient to know that this message has been sent to others also, then you will write that person's name in BCC. We can insert the address from the address book also, rather than typing. In subject, write briefing of the mail in 1 line. Type your message. Click on the Send button. Sending file as attachments and managing address book. Sending file as attachment. Along with the message, we can also send pictures, documents, audio and videos through the email. We can send all these things as an attachment with the mail. Steps to attach any file. Click on the Compose Mail option. click on the Attach a File button. Choose the file which you want to attach. We can attach more than one file as per our requirement. If the files are more than 25 MB, then we can share it through Google Drive as a link. Add the address of the receiver. Type your message. Click on the Send button. Address book. As in our daily life, we store the contact numbers in the phone and we write the addresses in a diary. In the same way, we can store our email addresses also in the address box, so that we don't have to recall all the email addresses. We can directly insert it in the email. Steps to add contact. Click on the Google Contact option in the Gmail. Click on Create Contact option. Type in the details of the person. Click on Add or Save button to add contacts in the address book. Steps to remove contacts. Click on Contacts option. Right-click on the address that you want to delete. Choose the Delete option. Downloading files. Downloading means transferring any file from internet to computer. We can download web pages, documents, pictures, audio and videos from the internet to memory device of the computer system. How to download files? There are numerous ways to download files from internet to your computer. 1. You can right-click on the link and click on Save As or Save As Target option. 2. You can click on the Download button. 3. Hold the Shift key and click the link. It helps to open another download window from where we can save the file. 4. Some files may be downloaded in compressed form like .rar, .zip, etc. These need to be decompressed with the help of software like WinRAR, WinZip, etc. Downloading images. To download images from the internet, we need to right-click on the image. Click on Save As option. Choose the location where you want to save the image. The image will be saved. We can directly set the picture as the background of a system by right-clicking on the image and choose Set as Background option. Downloading text. Select the text that you want to download. Click on Edit menu and choose Copy or press Ctrl+C. Open a blank document where you want to paste the text. Click on Paste option or Ctrl+V. If we want to download the entire text, then choose Select All option from Edit menu and follow the same steps. E-education and e-services. What are e-services? The services provided by the Internet are known as e-services. The Internet provides us many services to make our life easy and to work faster and conveniently. E-banking. E-banking is the online services of making transactions provided by the banks to its customers. With this, we can deposit, transfer and make payments just by sitting at home with just a click of the mouse. This we can do with the help of net banking facility provided by the banks. E-learning. E-learning is also known as online learning. Using this facility, the students can enroll for online courses, take online tuitions and study at their own comfortable time. The students can take video classes also, where a teacher teaches through video calling or Skype. A web camera is required for this class. In this, teacher and students need to be online at the same time. In another method, the textual class, the teacher sends notes and instructions through text messages, and students send the textual response. In this, it's not necessary for teacher and student to be online at the same time. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. In 1969, the American Department of Defense (DoD) started a network of devices called ARPANET, Advanced Research Projects Administration Network. The Internet, referred to as the Net, consists of a complex network of computers connected by high-speed communication technologies. Functioning of the Internet is not controlled by any one particular organization. It is managed by a group of voluntary organizations. Rules for communication over the Internet are called protocols. The electronic pages seen on the Internet are known as web pages. Many web pages linked with each other combine to form a website. A web page can be written in the language known as HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. To view a web page, we need special software called web browser. www was started in 1989 at CERN, European Centre for Nuclear Research. URL tells us the location of the web page being displayed and other related information. File Transfer Protocol is used to transfer binary and text files over the Internet. Transfer Control Protocol controls the flow of data and is reliable service protocol. IP identifies and reach the target computer on the network. M-commerce involves buying and selling of goods and services electronically through wireless handheld devices at any place. E-banking is a facility that allows you to conduct your banking transactions online with a laptop or computer with an internet connection.